Hey guys, it's Salesy Doctor. I'm coming out with another Dragon Ball Legends video. So, if you don't already know, today is the one day pretty much everybody has been losing their minds about. It's the anniversary, which is great. In my opinion, it definitely lived up to the hype. I had a couple issues, mainly the fact that like the banner with Super Vegito and the Super Saiyan Blues hasn't come out yet, which I was like, oh, okay. And another thing, if you didn't know, they're actually split into two banners, which I'll go over in a second. But besides that, I think it's done very well. The base Vegito, in my opinion, is better than the Broly Fury, who's already pretty good in his own right. So the base Vegito is very good. And yeah, there's a lot of good stuff, like the Gods versus Super Warrior thing, where you get to play as a Super Saiyan Blues and fight against Super Vegito. It's only 4 fights, but it's really cool. I like it a lot. I actually did it on my bus ride home today from school. So, yeah, so I think the anniversary itself is pretty well done. But on top of that, we got to get Super Saiyan 2 Shallot, which I just did like 10 minutes ago, because I don't know why I put it off for so long. I was just busy doing so much other stuff. So yeah, I'll show you right now. Oh yeah, I also forgot to say, you get a free multi every day, which is amazing. The banner units are alright. Like, they're not bad, but there's no like top tier units there, but it's still like they've got fun units like Ultimate Gohan and like Kayak and Goku, like the Alive Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the red one. So they've got some pretty cool units on there. Legends Road is back. So there's that. There's no more Z power for the Youth Goku. But there's enough to soul boost him to 598%. There's enough like Rising Souls or whatever. So a problem a lot of people have had is actually not limit breaking, like unlocking the next class up, which is like powerful or whatever, to get them to level 3000, which in my opinion was definitely too big of a jump. I think they should have gone 2500 instead of, it's literally like 1.5 times itself. Like, half of 2,000 was 1,000, and then on top of that is 3. So I think it's too much of a jump. So, yeah. So the battle version 2, I'm not a fan of. If you didn't know, I got banned from this current season as well. And yeah, I'll admit, I rage quit like once or twice, but the rest I just got disconnected on. And there's this one time where the game itself actually crashed, and I was in the middle of a PvP match. So me and my opponent both lost. So that kind of sucked, and that's what actually got me banned. So apparently it was the quote-unquote last straw. But yeah, I don't like this mode at all. So I like the color arrangement they're doing there. So they have Blue Ku as blue, which makes sense. And then they have Golden Frieza as green, which is like Tech Golden Frieza and Dokkan. But they have him to counter the Blue Ku perfectly, because if you didn't see the movie, Golden Frieza is actually stronger than Goku. Goku Super Saiyan Blue. But then if you didn't see, the Vegeta is actually purple, which is counters green. And the Vegeta actually beats Golden Frieza up after Frieza cheats. So it's pretty cool. And as we all know, Super Vegeta is going to be purple, unless you didn't know, which, sorry. But and the Buhan, which I'm very excited for, is going to be green. So Vegito, just like in the show, he's going to smack around Buhan. But Buhan's probably going to be like, he might bring regeneration back into the meta. Okay, I misphrased that. Regeneration is still in the meta, but it's kind of slipping out just because Sun Family is like the top team in the game now. And then Female Warriors are making a comeback just because Chi-Chi is ridiculously effective against Sun Family. Let me see what else there is. Oh yeah, there's also the Extreme Beers and Extreme Janemba. I would bet money that the Extreme Beers is going to be better than the Sparking Beers. Maybe not like as an overall, but he'll be more usable. Just because the Sparking Beers is a very specific kit. He's a support, not a support item, support character. So he needs a very specific team, but he might make a comeback with the God Key team, since that's what the Super Saiyan Blues are going to be buffing. Yeah, so as most people could have guessed, the Sun Family team is literally Goten is number 1, and then Gohan and Goku are followed, as you just saw. So Sun Family is pretty much destroying PvP right now. It is an amazing team, but I feel like they're going to be like how Female Warriors were back when they came out. Like, they're going to be good for some time, but there's going to be another team that's going to replace them, like, immediately. Like, Female Warriors were decent when they came out. Like, when the Videl, Bulma, and Chi-Chi came out, they, quote-unquote, took over the meta, but it didn't last very long. It lasted, like, a few weeks. So, yeah. I don't feel like Sun Family... Once Vegeta comes out and the Super Saiyan Blues come out, I feel like... There are like 3 teams that are going to be viable, very good, most likely, when those 2 banners come out. Lineage of Evil is going to be better with Frieza, because that's what he's going to buff. Regeneration is going to get even better with Buhan. Probably Super Saiyan, or Fusion. Fusion is, Super Saiyan 2, but Fusion is going to be ridiculous with the Super Vegito helping. I mean, we already know he's going to be insane. But if he's buffing a team as good as Fusion has a lot of potential, they just don't exactly have the best core members. So with the free-to-play Red Vegito, who his ability is not great, but once he gets the 5 stars, he buffs like 30% to like, I think it's like blast, attack, and defense. I don't know though. So he's an amazing support for that. And then the purple Vegeta, we don't even know what he's going to do. God Key's going to be great, hopefully. You are going to be able to run a full God Key team. Yeah, I'm just thinking because Godku and Beerus came out, and then God Vegeta came out. The 3 of them buff God Key, and then the Blues come out, who are also going to buff God Key. And then there's Zamasu, who doesn't, but he's still on that team, so... That could probably be a good team. And yeah, so... I'll leave that for another video. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap this up. It wasn't really... As you can see, I kind of have to go in and out... in and out of game to talk, just because I can't record still in the game for some reason with my screen recorder, and I don't really know what other methods to use. So if any of you know, please let me know in the description. This is kind of just like a brief rundown, not really in detail or anything, but if you haven't farmed the Vegito, it's pretty easy. The first fight is like level 1500 red, so even if you can't limit break your characters, whatever, I'm just going to call it that, to level 3000, he should still be good. You should still be able to get him, and he is a great unit, so definitely farm him. So yeah, like I said a minute ago, this is going to pretty much wrap it up. If you have any suggestions for future videos, I'm going to make one on Super Saiyan 2 Shallot. Please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe, please. I'm trying to grow my channel. If you didn't see, my username is actually ALCDogYT. So, yeah, I hope you all have an amazing day.